Hello everybody, it's Demon here. Thank you so much for tuning into the Demon Cast. You're listening to Black Halo, Episode 1. And I didn't get new music, so it's the same old crappy music. Actually, it's good music, but it doesn't fit this in there. So, we're gonna start off with... Okay, how do I pronounce the last name again? It's Fox... Mulder?
Oh, Mulder?
Mulder?
Yeah.
Fox Mulder. Okay. We're going to start off with you. This is 5 years before the actual game goes. You were on some type of mission or case or something. Doesn't really matter. You were at a boathouse when somebody basically opens the door and dumps a 12-gauge shot into your chest. Good news is you were wearing a vest. Yay.
Yeah.
Problem is, point blank with this shit, we're talking about enough force to stop your heart. And you go over the edge of this dock or whatever the hell you're standing on and into the water.
Yeah.
And you start sinking. And you can see the pier and stuff, fading in the darkness. And everything just starts to slowly go black. And then it starts getting lighter. And you kind of get the sensation that you're floating upwards. And it seems like it's almost daylight out. Like it's completely light. And you're going to breach the surface of this water, which is now really calm. And all you can see above you is white. There's no sun, no blue sky, no clouds, nothing. It's just kind of bland white. And the water recedes past your body. Not like you're floating anymore. Now it feels like you're lying on some type of hard surface. And the water kind of just goes away like you pulled the plug in a bathtub. And you're dry.
Yeah. So I'm just laying here.
You're just laying there. Everything is completely white.
I look around.
Right. First thing you notice is a person standing behind you. It's a girl. She has probably 16 years of age, maybe. Long dark hair. She's rather pale. Her eyes got this look in it like I'm really bored type thing. She's leaning on a long stick. Gray shirt with a little skull in the middle of it. Pleated skirt and kind of like goth type boots. Big takeaways from this is there is a black ring hovering over her head. And she has large black like crow wings. And she's just kind of staring at you.
I asked, what the hell? What's up? What's going on?
You're dead.
I don't feel dead.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
Okay.
And she's just looking at you kind of quizzically. Would you like to not be dead?
Yeah, that's always the best option.
She takes a deep breath in and kind of looks off to the side. And if you follow her gaze, there is what looks almost like in a white wall. Like you don't actually see the wall, you can't tell where the floor meets the wall versus the ceiling, or even if these things exist. But there's like a big door, and it's barred off, and there's chains holding it. And she says, "It won't be long before oblivion floods the world."
Okay. Is this before, like, any of the, like, vampires and stuff showed up? Or...
No. They've always been there. She kind of looks at you and says, "I need people to clean up a mess that I am technically not allowed to do myself."
Okay. Which is?
Well, I can't really tell you until it happens.
Okay, so you need me alive for then, or you're just needing people alive for then?
That would be useful. If you want to live. You can move on right now. It's fine with me.
You know what? I'll just die.
Okay.
Sure. No, I don't want to die, I guess.
Okay, well, she, like, stops leaning on her stick and, like, goes to poke you with it, and then you, like, say, "I don't want to die." So life or death? I don't have all day.
I guess I'll live.
Fine. She pokes you with the stick again. Like, it looks like she's just going to poke you, but the moment it hits your skin, you just kind of, like, get shot backwards. And you're in the water again. And it feels like you're being pushed up against sand and shit, and you're wet and damp and gasping for air.
Okay. Somebody drag me out, or...
Nope, you just washing up on a beach.
Sweet. Is this at a later time, or... Can I
Yeah, it's dark out.
Has the assassin left? That's what I'm wondering.
Okay. It's different area.
Okay.
So probably a couple miles away.
Okay.
And that's where we're going to cut out.
Yeah.
And Poro can come back into this.
Yeah.
Or maybe we should do Poro's vampire attack.
That sounds fun.
You would want to be attacked by a girl or a boy?
Girl.
A young girl or a middle-aged girl? Or, you know,
Middle age.
Look, okay. Let's do Poro. Alright, this is about a year and a month before the game starts. Please explain to me why you're walking down a back alley.
Just coming home from the store. Have a nice bag of, I don't know, gummy bears. There's a convenience store. Gummy bears and pop.
Okay. It doesn't take long before you notice that somebody's walking behind you.
Well, she's going to speed up. Trying to avoid it.
Okay, you speed up. The footsteps disappear.
Oh.
But you get this uneasy feeling like you're being watched.
For the record, I have my powers, right? Or no?
Yes.
Okay. This will be fun.
Okay.
Just going to look around a little bit and keep walking.
Okay, you keep walking. When you turn a corner, there is this lady. She's just kind of like leaning up against the wall. She seems to be fumbling around with a pack of cigarettes and just kind of looks up at you. Hello.
Hi. You're in a really weird place.
You're in a weird place.
I'm not hanging out here.
Oh. Well, I'm just here. I'm just going to smoke a cigarette. Hey, you got a light?
Yeah. She kind of like used her finger to light the cigarette.
Okay. So you're lighting her cigarettes with your finger?
Yeah.
All right. She jumps back, slightly surprised. What the hell?
You asked for a light. I'm a lighter.
Okay.
She's just kind of grinning and like...
Well, after a moment, this lady will light her cigarette on your finger.
Okay.
And she looks into your eyes. And you're going to roll me your will.
Oh, man.
That's a lot of negatives.
So just a mediocre roll, right?
Yeah. If you don't have it.
I don't have it. -1.
Okay. That's good for her. It's about 30 seconds later that you realize that you're pressed up against this wall, and she's just crunching down into your neck.
Well, the first thing that's going to happen is she's going to grab hold of the woman, and her hands will probably combust into flames.
Okay. This woman screeches, and you feel a intense pain just shoot through your veins.
She probably scream in pain and continue on burning this woman.
Okay. This woman's gonna rip herself away on fire and disappear around a corner.
Well, I guess she's gonna try and, like, grab her stuff and, like, kind of get out of the alley and into the open where she can get some help.
Okay. You do that. You're not being followed by a flaming vampire.
That's good.
Yes. Alrighty. That's it for you. So, I'm going to stop the recording. I'll hit the record button again. Okay. So, I should write your names down so I don't forget them. Fox and Toko. Toko!
Yeah.
You've passed your police academy BS and have been working for the local Morag precinct for about a year now. Congratulations.
Woohoo.
So you've been digging up a lot of stuff on vampires.
Yeah.
And here's the stuff that you've thus far gotten. There's two types of vampires. There's true vampires, and then there's the Chipiran line. And the Chipirans are supposed to be like immortal, godlike monsters of some sort. But that's all you got for them. Vampires do a little hypnosis type thing. And the Chipiran line come into vampires, which are the ones that you see in movies that combust in the sunlight. Ghouls, which do the same thing, but they're directly under control of their Chipiran overlords. And then Daywalkers, which were some type of experiment of some sort, but now are basically everywhere.
Okay.
Your knowledge into this shit has also brought you up into like the Neogen era. type thing, or the information. They're basically, the best thing that we could say is human plus. Their parents are almost always humans. It seems to be a growing problem. You've been admitted into the special cases, working as the beat cop type thing, kind of the rookie intern person. You spend a lot of time fetching donuts, writing all the freaking reports and shit. But you got to start at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Well, you have a new opportunity. There is a vampire faction that's called the Syndicate that they are starting a new section for. This is essentially like organized crime type thing, except they're all vampires, and the organization basically wants to enslave humanity. This is not something they're keen on having in their city. You want to join up?
Yes.
Congratulations. You're in. So you go to this first founding meeting, and there's a bunch of people in there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 people, including yourself. The chief guy gets up to his podium type thing. There's like desks and shit. Everybody's sitting down. Any specific type of person you want to sit next to or away from?
Middle-aged women.
Away from middle-aged women. Okay. What does your character in general kind of look like?
Average height, white hair, fox features as in like ears. Her eyes are orange and red. She's kind of average build for her. A little bit better than average build for a woman of her age, which is probably like, I don't know, 20-ish.
Okay. And Fox, what does your character look like?
That's a middle age, taller, the grayer hair, stress job, you know.
Okay. So this guy's sitting away from middle-aged women. You can go sit by him. And the chief is going to start his little PowerPoint presentation and start delivering the details of this syndicate and your group. Section S, Morag City Department of Special Crimes. Your goals essentially is to basically investigate any leads and shit about the syndicate, which is a reoccurring problem. Their motives are, kind of that protection money from various stores and shit, abduction of average people, generally humans, and firefights and kind of assassinations of various Daywalker organizations as well as some other vampire factions. And other organized crime. There's a lot of drugs and violence in this city, and they're just making shit worse. You're all going to be split up into pairs. Nobody is going to be... It doesn't actually work, does it? everybody's going to be with somebody that's generally completely different. You're probably not going to have any of the same races working together. I hope that's okay with everyone. We all have to get along.
Yeah, that's fine with me. Just kind of,
You're literally the only one who talks off. Like every head turns and looks at you.
She's like, yeah, I'm fine with that. Sure. Shifty as fuck.
Fucking herpes.
I'll punch you.
Oh, this is going to be great. So he starts calling off names of people that are going to be partners, and they walk up and they get like a folder that's got the details of tonight's beat. Basically, everybody's job is just to kind of get to know each other, get used to their car, and work some other shit out. And they call up a group. They get a folder and a set of keys, and then they walk out the door. You guys are last. So, it's Fox Mulder.
Yep.
You get it right? And Toko Taiyo. I don't have it pulled up. Taiyo. It helps if I have the damn page pulled up. You're in car 16. You're handed keys. Which one of you's driver?
She is.
I just walk out the door.
She'll take the keys. Thanks.
Yes. He mutters. Damn it, Fox. Well, shit. Toko, right?
Yeah.
All right. I was going to have your partner there go check something out for me on 5th. There is a fortune teller person who apparently won't get off somebody's front space, and the regular guys, when confronting her, came back A, empty-handed, and B, creeped the fuck out.
Okay. Sounds like fun.
Yeah. Enjoy working with Fox.
I'm sure I will. She's not sure. I guess this is just blind optimism at this point. She'd run off and try and catch up with it.
Okay. Who's got the keys?
She does.
Okay. So yeah, you find him at the car.
Hi.
Unlock the door.
Okay. She's unlocked the door.
And drive. Don't forget the donuts.
Fine. Donuts. Nice.
So I'm assuming you're stopping at a donut shop first.
Yep.
Okay.
She's gonna eat all the donuts.
You do that. So, your next stop?
Yeah. Alright.
All right. So you get to your 5th Avenue, and you find it's getting dark, dusk. You guys are going to be working evening shifts, or midnight shifts, or graveyard, however you want to call it. In front of one of the shops is a middle-aged woman.
God damn it.
She is basically sitting on the ground, dressed in some type of Asian-looking outfit. And in front of her, she has this little tiny desk. It's almost like a stool, but a little bit longer. And a deck of cards. She has white hair. Her Asian-style outfit thing is very, it's just kind of a dull white. And she also has this faded blue, I'll call it a ribbon or a cloth, wrapped around the front of her face, covering her eyes.
Okay.
Kind of sticks out.
That's the person we're supposed to be removing.
Yep. And I want you to go in there first.
You're cute.
Yes, I am. Now get over there.
I'll wait in the car.
No. If anything, you're coming with me.
I'll roll down the window so I can help.
I will drag you.
I guess this person doesn't know that I'm crazy.
No.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't really know anything.
But right now, her instinct is saying, get away from the old middle-aged lady.
I have, I roll down the window and pull out my gun. I'll be like, I got you from here. Go.
Lazy bastard. She'd slowly approach the middle-aged woman.
Okay, as you slowly approach the middle-aged woman pulls up her deck of cards and says, "Would you like your fortune?"
Sure. Why not?
She's going to start shuffling her tarot cards.
She's going to try and be optimistic about this creepy torch
You're here for a purpose.
Yes, I am.
It is to see me.
Yes, it is.
But you're not necessarily here for your fortune, are you?
Not really, no. But if you're offering, I'll take it.
Okay. Let's think a little bit about yourself. Why don't you take a card?
Okay, she'll take a card.
Okay. It's fire.
The card is fired?
The card is fire. It's got a little picture of a flame, says fire under it.
Okay. She's going to nod.
Another one?
She take another one.
It's the artist, it's a martial artist type thing, but it's like, it just says the artist, but it shows a monk type person.
Okay.
Another one.
She take another one.
Okay. It says destiny. And she holds her hand out for the cards.
She'd return the cards, but now she's kind of creeped out. She's really good at this.
Interesting. And she touches the cards, but she doesn't actually look at them. Probably because, there's a freaking cloth over her eyeballs. This is, Are you here alone?
No. But the person I'm here with is being a little pansy.
Would you like to take a card?
Sure. Take a card.
Okay. You get the worn-out soldier. Essentially, or the worn-out warrior. It's basically a picture of a soldier that's just like not, or older soldier, so like think spears and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't look like it's got the will to keep going.
Okay.
She'll let you pull another 2 cards. One of them is death. And the other is a fox.
It's getting pretty weird. More out soldier, death, fox. Okay. She returned the cards.
I'm waiting for something.
For what?
I don't know. I get the feeling like you might be here for that reason. So let's do this the long way. And she'll shuffle her cards again, and she'll start laying them down face up on the her table.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to, like, the cards only have a few words on them at best, but she's going to fill in the gaps. And as she lays them down, she says what they are, even though she clearly can't see. And she says, "A monster born of sunlight and an angel born of moonlight. A man, a machine, and an experiment. An unholy abomination. A demon child. A broken succubus. A man with 2 faces. A soul eater. And she'll stop as she's holding these cards. They're not quite face down yet, or face up yet. And she turns them over and says, "A fortune teller's slave." And she pulls another card. And she'll take off the blindfold she has on and look at you. Her eyes are glazed over. She's clearly blind. And she holds up the card. It says, "The Angel of Death."
She's incredibly creeped out. Wow.
Which angel?
Huh?
What angel?
Moonlight?
Huh?
I don't...
She's going to start packing her cards together. And she starts disassembling this bench type thing and puts it in this little bag, stands up. "I guess it is what you are, what I was waiting for."
Okay. She's kind of standing there, like, a little bit slack-jawed and kind of really confused.
Oblivion is going to pour upon the world. And then we must all make our choices. She is going to walk away.
Do I recognize the person, or is that just a...
Nope.
Okay, so it's...
Never seen this person before in your life.
Okay.
She's going to return to the car. That's a lovely first day.
I'm gonna chuckle. At least I didn't have to blow up her stuff.
Why would you...
That's all I'm gonna say about it.
She's like, why would you... I don't care.
Oh, and Toko
Yeah.
has no idea of dark physics.
Yeah.
Not even a concept you have ever heard of. Just say it.
I was thinking maybe about imploding this, destroying the stuff, and she would just leave.
how would you... Whatever. Just drive off. Like, let's just go back.
Have you any beliefs or instincts you wish to change or add?
Believe all middle-aged people are freaking weird.
Oh, this is fun.
Just slowly corrupting your belief or just your thought of everybody of the age of like 30. Like, what happens when you're 30?
What happens when you become 30?
Oh, God. She will not be sleeping tonight. Staring at the ceiling. What's going to happen to me?
You got anything for me, Fox?
Beliefs or goals, right?
Yeah, beliefs are the goals that you want to achieve. They give you arc points and fate points.
Does that mean all middle-aged people are weird for instincts?
Yeah.
Dang it. She wants to cure all middle-aged people of their weirdness.
That's funny, because one of my beliefs is make this young person less cheery.
You're an asshole.
That can totally be a belief.
Make a belief, let's see. Blow their mind with dark physics, although that could be taken in multiple ways.
That could be taken away.
Literally and figuratively.
Sometimes at the same time.
Yeah.
Please don't blow her mind up with dark physics.
Just talk about your mind.
That's what I said. Don't blow up her minds. Don't do it.
I'm scared.
She feels threatened. You're getting a face full of fire.
Which, by the way, is something people would freak out about.
Okay. Made 3 beliefs.
I
Make
still
the
only
young
have
person
2.
less cheery, blow their mind with dark physics, and not get out of the car.
Not get out of the car.
So don't they drive this car into buildings now?
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna love this shit. Make this young person less triggered. Ah, it's great. I'm gonna refresh this shit so I can get the Monty here. Okay, what do you have for instincts, Toko?
I still only have when threatened, set the threatening person / thing on fire or punch it. And don't trust middle-aged women right off the bat.
Sounds good.
Believe is just learn more about vampires, and all middle-aged people are freaking weird and need to be cured of their weirdness.
I can cure you of many of your things. I can implode that part of your mind.
That seems rude and unneeded.
2, 3, 4 boxes. Mild, mod, severe. Creating your next character on the fly. Didn't actually expect to be playing today. Good luck with this guy. Alright. So, I'm just going to copy these over. Control V. Do not get out of the car. Control V. Control C. Control V. Okay. Sounds good. So, you continue on with your beat. I think it's called a beat. It's that thing you do as a cop. You can roll me notice.
Don't I get like a plus something?
What is your notice?
Well, it's plus 3, but then like uncanny notice. Or...
Uncanny notice allows you to notice shit that, like, Toko could not notice even if she rolled a 10. It's for that stuff that just doesn't exist.
Oh, I got a 4.
This is not an opposition, so this is... Well, no, it is an opposition, huh? Nah, we'll just do a 2. Who got above a 2?
Both of us.
Okay. You're driving down the road, checking shit, and you notice a young girl and another girl. And at first you think they might be kissing. It's kind of weird.
They're into
And then
that.
And then you realize that the one girl is actually, biting into some other person's neck.
That vampire has clearly made itself out to be a dick. And Toko does not approve.
That vampire's a dick.
Just going to kind of stop the car and go after them.
Okay. I have the creeping suspicion that Fox is going to stay in the car.
I rolled down the window.
Okay.
It's a good thing she parked close.
Yeah.
You're gonna run after this vampire girl, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Brief description. Short. 4'5", maybe. 4'6". She'd go be taller than that. I'll go 4'8". She looks to be about 15, but if she's a vampire, it's probably more like 20 some odd. The girl that she was fangs deep in, I guess, probably early 20s. She is dressed in this kind of roby-looking thing. Looks homemade, got a bag around it. She has like this little teddy bear, but the teddy bear's got a little skull face on it, and it's hanging from her bag on like a noose.
What the fuck?
She has white hair, and she will look up at you, running at her. She has these nice, pretty red eyes.
They match. Oh, some eyes are filled with anger and hatred, and I want to punch your face in.
Okay, well, she's going to run. Roll me athletics.
Or
You got a 4?
yeah.
Okay, she got a not so good. That's still a 4. Okay. I like how Eric's athletics is 0, and he's just sitting in a car.
Hey, I have my window down and my gun pulled.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it just seemed oddly perfect. 0, like I didn't even try. She is going to be defender, so nothing happens. She's going to take off, and you're right on her heels.
Yeah. Just gonna punch her in the back of the head. That's what
Okay.
I really want to do.
Well, you want to roll a fight?
Actually, no. I think she would have tried to like get her to stop, not quite go fist first into someone's face. She's a cop. So.
Okay.
But it's a vampire. Wouldn't you see red?
Yeah, and she's a dick. Oh.
Exactly.
But she's a... Oh. She's gonna go stop. For now.
Okay. She's not going to stop.
Okay, then I'm gonna punch back that.
All right. She's going to roll athletics to run. Son of a bitch, that's ones.
So do I roll fight?
Yeah.
4. What am I 12? Just getting 4s.
All right. She is going to spend a fate to give herself a +2 and not get hit. So, you go to swing at her, and she kind of weaves and starts pushing herself down a different alley. It's kind of a tight turn. So it's kind of she does this little wall run type thing.
First, she's going to be impressed. Second, she's trying to take after her. Again.
Okay. Mr. Fox person.
Okay.
They've turned down a different area. You can't see them.
So I didn't have time to do anything before they turned?
Oh, well, you can do something if you're like, what do you want to do?
Maybe make a wall?
Oh, okay.
So they
I'm
can't
sorry,
go down that
my
wall?
my brain was sitting here, you're sitting out there with a gun. I'm just like, you're going to shoot her?
No.
Yeah, you can make a roll. What do you want to do?
I'd like to create a... block off that alleyway so they can't go down there.
Brilliant.
5.
5. Let me find a thing. Let's see, that's other... Create instant. Before. So yeah, you you somehow duplicate a bunch of stonework in front of this, and she goes to turn and she hits this damn wall, and seems massively surprised that there's a wall here. Hey Toko, a wall just came out of nowhere.
Athletics to not run face first into it.
You can stop yourself.
Okay. That's
Next-
surprising.
Yeah. What happened?
What the hell?
Alright, she's gonna look at you, and then she is going to take off the other way.
Can I grab her, please?
Roll a fight.
Damn it.
God, that's ones.
5.
Oh shit. Athletics. 5 minus 2, that's 3. Okay, you grab her.
Yes.
The first thing she does is goes, Jacob!
What?
She yells, Jacob! Only, I tried to do it in a female voice and it didn't work.
Can I provoke her to shut up?
She's Team Jacob? Great.
She's like, hey, shh. Shut up.
Now it sounds like you're trying to rape her.
Speaking of that, she will look at you,
God damn it.
and she will say, could you let me go, please?
Gosh,
You're gonna roll a will.
God damn it.
Oh, that's a lot of 6s.
I lose. Damn it. What a
Your
1.
obstacle's 5.
What a 1.
You can always spend a fate
I can't beat that.
to re-roll.
I still can't beat it.
Oh,
It's a mediocre roll.
wow, you suck at will.
Yeah. Why do you think it worked the first time?
Okay. So you're compelled to let go of this nice young lady.
You hear
Can my
me yelling.
instincts prevent from doing that?
What are your instincts?
When threatened, set the thing on fire. I'm going to say, this seems awfully familiar.
How are you threatened?
Because it's happened before where they've done something.
Yes, but she is running away from you. You're the threatening one.
I'm going to say she looked me in the eyes, and that triggered a memory of the last time a vampire looked me in the eye.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'll give you a +2 to this. You still fail.
Damn it. Fine, she's gone.
Okay.
Worst partner ever.
You didn't do it. You.
Anyway, this girl is running towards your car, and your new rookie partner is just, like, waving goodbye to her.
Vampire's OP.
Can I use the dark psychic to, like, force her to the ground and hold her down till he gets up and she gets up and stops swooning?
You can, but this is a flesh-type thing.
So it'd be plus...
Why don't just make a cage?
Unless you want, unless you, like, make a cage for her.
Okay, can I cage it then? What would that mean? Create...
Oh, yeah. That would be a transmute because you'd be using the stone around her.
Okay.
So, 3.
Okay. Three.
Okay. You can make a small cage around her. Do you want to, like, be an actual stone cage type thing, or just grab her at some ligament? What does this cage look like?
A cage to hold her. Whatever she looks like, it fits her in it.
Okay, so there's just, like, it looks like what you would call a metal cage, but it's made from the stone that she was running on?
Sure. Yeah.
Concrete? Okay. She slams into the bars of your cage, very surprised that this thing just popped out of the ground. And Toko's no longer confused.
She's just kind of really pissed off.
Actually, you probably are confused. You're just not...
I was gonna say, not confused about that.
Yeah. And she goes, Jacob!
Toko's going to approach her and just, like, knock her out. She's screaming for some guy's name.
Help!
Will you hurry up and shut her up?
I don't know. Fire. I'll use fire. Is that what you want? Me to burn a girl?
You don't have handcuffs on you? You really a rookie?
You didn't give me no handcuffs.
I throw a pair of
And
handcuffs
how would
at
that shut her up?
Handcuff her and put her in the car?
Oh, okay. Pass me yours.
I throw.
did.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I'm just going to handcuff her through the car. That'd be a fight check.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a fight check.
She's in the cage, so they'd both be caged. Because I wouldn't let that I'd make sure he did it while she was caged, handcuffed.
Yeah, she's in this cage. You roll a fight. She's going to roll a fight. Please, why is with all the negatives? Okay, so that's, she rolled a 3.
I got a 4.
Alright. She, like, feigns to, like, okay, you can cuff me, and then when you go to cuff her, she, like, grabs your arm and tries to pull you so that your face smashes into this cage. But you just kind of let your arm go and don't fall into it and just cuff her. She looks disappointed.
Okay.
And scared. Jacob!
Just gonna quickly just, before this guy comes, grab her and throw her in the car.
Okay. You throw this girl in the car.
Oh, and she could check up on the girl who was bit. Seems like a good idea. Unless she just ran away.
That person is looking around a little confused watching this this whole scene play out.
Anybody would. Why does shit keep on coming up out of the ground and knocking this chick around?
Yes, exactly. She's just like, I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
What did they slip me?
Well, okay. So, we've now kidnapped a vampire girl.
Kidnapped?
Yeah. She looks like a kid.
You have a badge.
That is better.
Sometimes.
Gotta flash your authority.
I'm gonna go study up on a brain anatomy. And
No.
find if I can pinpoint where in his brain or her brain is this that's being annoying, and implode it. And I'm gonna miss, and then you're just gonna be retarded.
Hey, Poro.
Yeah.
You get a fate point. Because she used one against you.
Hey, don't I get something for not getting out of the car?
I'm gonna say, yeah. Let's go through your beliefs real quick here. Make this lesson less chilly. No, blow their minds with dark physics. Hey, how you feeling about the weird shit that's been happening?
It's just another Tuesday.
Okay, I'm gonna call that not blown. At this point, I would give you a fate point for not getting out of the car.
Yeah.
Stand back and let others run up.
Oh well, I forgot. Yeah.
These are instincts. They only give you fate if it fucks you over.
Oh.
Everybody's stupid. I mean, okay. Middle-aged people are freaking weird. Need to be cured of their weirdness. Good luck with that.
It'll
And
change eventually.
don't trust middle-aged women right off the bat. Okay. So, sounds good to me. What you doing?
Just talking to this vampire girl as we drive her back to the priest.
Okay. Well, you get her thrown in this thing. You get in the front seat of your car, and I want to say kid as in like he's maybe 18. You're guessing if you were to take all the scrapes and bruises off him that make him look older. He steps out in front of your vehicle.
She sighs and steps back out of the car.
Excuse me, what's going on here?
We're taking this vampire back to precinct because she had her fangs sunk into someone's neck. It's kind of not good.
He looks at you with this quizzical face and says, vampire? There's no such thing as vampires. What kind of bullshit you trying to pull?
Sure. Okay. Then why do you care?
Can I please have my sister back?
You may not.
Please?
No. Sort of. He just wills this bullshit.
Okay. He will get right up in your face if you let him.
Oh, is he threatening me?
This is a threatening posture. Why is intimidate not on here? Fuck. What would intimidate fall under?
Very bad diplomacy.
Deceive, maybe? No.
I think deceive, because, that you're trying to intimidate somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's his deceive? Alright, roll your will.
Come on! friend.
Oh, that's a lot of negatives.
I got a 2!
Well, he got a 0. He looks like a fucking punk. He's all beat up. He's got scrapes and shit. He just looks like an asshole punk. And it looks like he's trying to intimidate you.
Now do I burn him or do I punch him in the face?
My sister?
Is coming with us.
What do I have to do to make sure that doesn't happen?
Nothing. Because there is nothing you can do to make sure that this doesn't happen. And if everything checks out, you'll get your sister back whenever you get her back.
He's gonna push up against you?
And that's when her body catches fire.
Seriously?
Yeah. She's like, oh, you pushed him against me, and now I'm on fucking fire.
A, you have to spend a fate point.
That's fine.
And B, hey Fox, your partner just combusted.
How many fate points do I have anyway?
Fantastic Four.
You started with 5, you got 1 just a second ago.
Okay, so I
Flame
got
on.
And then I have the very sad situation of I have to go get my wife now.
Can I create a ball of water to put him out?
I think that we'll pick this up next time.
Oh, she just burst into flames, burning this guy who just decided to push himself on her.
This seems like a great cliffhanger anyway.
What's going to happen?
So this is where I would assign humor awards and shit. But I didn't write anything down. And you guys need to write shit down too. That's funny that other people say. And you can give humor awards to the NPCs and shit too. Because they also have a pool of fate points.